Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Crazy Cat Podcast. I'm doing the intro. This time, I'm SR Chet, and with me today is the Reverse Mailman.
Yo!
Slime Boss isn't joining us today, but he is with us in spirit and also recording. And today, we are talking over I don't know, is it safe to call this sort of thing divisive? Either way, we're talking about mobile games today.
Oh yeah. I feel like mobile games get a bad rep for obvious reasons.
Genshin Impact.
Well, it's more like there's games like Candy Crush out there. Which hopefully Candy Crush isn't like your like number one or something.
No, it's probably doing a list. It's not on it.
Oh yeah. But yeah, basically I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be me and Jet talking about our favorite mobile game and then debating fiercely over superiority.
I'm not that hardcore mobile games. So odds are you'll shoot fine without anyone yelling. Let's just get into it and see how it goes.
All right.
Want to go first?
Oh boy, would I? Because I have quite the mobile game. All right. So back in ye olden days, when I was a wee lad, I would get on my Kindle Fire and play mobile games. And I'd say out of every mobile game, there were plenty. There was Om Nom, there is Where's My Water, but none compared to the glory and majesty that was Angry Birds Star Wars 2. Now, yeah?
I'm just gonna say the space update was better.
No, I'm gonna hard disagree with you on that one. Now, look. Space, Angry Birds Space, they may have invented like, the space mechanics. But
The gravity mechanics.
Angry Birds Star Wars 2, there is so much meat compacted into one Angry Birds game. There are plenty of birds to choose from. They've got the whole of like episodes 1 through 6. And as a fan of the prequels, well, anything related to the prequels except for the prequels themselves, big fan of Angry Birds Star Wars 2. They've got like grappling hook birds and whatnot with Jar Jar. They've got all the old birds from the previous Angry Birds game. And dude, like on top of all of that, they've also got like on top of all like the birds modes, they've got just as many pigs modes where you can play as the pigs. And
Did anyone ever want to play as the pigs?
Well,
I'm just saying.
It never crossed my mind, but I still think it's cool to play as the villains. I enjoy that. I did enjoy it quite a bit. To be able to shoot out like freaking like Darth Vader and like Emperor Palpatine, it's freaking poggers.
Cringe. Poggers cringe. Yeah.
Hard disagree. I feel like it was epic. It was radical. It was poggers.
Right.
Oh, but yeah, dude, they put so much into that game. They had like I think it's Star Wars Rebels they added into there later as like an update.
How?
They did. They just did it. They added in Star
Uh,
Wars Rebels, that show. So it's not even just like the movies. They have so many birds, they have so many pigs that you can shoot out. It's awesome.
huh.
And with that, I would just like to say that I wish I could get it on the game store for mobile. Like you have to like have already had it in order to get it and have an Apple phone.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, does Kindle count as a mobile platform?
Does what?
Does Kindle actually count as a mobile platform? Isn't it more of a reading thing?
Kingdom Hearts is a mobile platform. There's Kingdom Hearts X.
No, does Kindle, the thing you're playing on,
Kindle. Oh,
Kindle.
yeah, the
Am I
Kindle
coming in
Fire.
clearly?
Okay, the Kindle Fire. Yeah, that's. I mean, I was downloading mobile games onto it. I mean,
And
yeah.
Jaden coming in. Hmm,
Yeah.
have fun with
Is
that.
Angry Birds Star Wars 2 on? Hold on. I'm looking up Angry. Wait. Oh yeah, I can't use my computer.
Ha! Ha!
All right, looking it up on my phone. All right, Angry Birds Star Wars 2. Oh my gosh. I can buy it for $10 for my Xbox One or my
What?
PS4. Well, I don't have an Xbox One, but I can buy it for $18 for my PS4. I'm not sure if this game is worth $18.
Yeah, I
I
was just
love
about to say, what? That is kind of extreme.
I love Angry. Wait, hold on. This is an Angry Birds Star Wars 2. This is the regular Angry Birds Star Wars. Hold on.
Oh, well, in that case, yeah. Jaden, in my experience, collections are not really the thing you want.
Yeah, now look. I love Angry Birds Star Wars 2, but I feel like no mobile game is worth $20. Not even the best one.
Debatable.
Debatable. You say debatable.
Yeah, just saying.
All right. Well, what mobile game do you think is worth $20?
None. I'm not. I'm just. I'm saying debatable whether or not Angry Birds Star Wars 2 is the best mobile game.
Okay.
I mean, you could say it, but I'm not going to agree with you.
Well, look, man, Angry Birds Star Wars 2, in
Oh,
my
yeah.
mind, is factually the best mobile game because it is a blast. Now you can make your
Well, I
case.
guess.
You can make your case for Angry Birds Space, the
Oh,
original
I'm
Angry
not.
Birds, but Angry Birds Star Wars 2, Angry Birds Star Wars 2, dude, that's where it's at. That's where it's at.
All right. All right. Sure.
All right. So what's your number one?
You mean my favorite mobile game, except for not doing a list?
Yeah.
All right. A lot of people most likely won't know this title, but my favorite mobile game is called Dungeon Boss.
Dungeon Boss?
Yep.
Let me look it up.
Do any of you know what that is? Jaden, go
I
weigh in.
might, if it's what I'm thinking of. It's not what I'm thinking of. I've never seen this before in my life.
All right. So, how exactly do I put this? It's a turn-based. I mean, it does. I wanted to say that it's pretty much one of those gacha games before we called them gacha, but it's not completely infuriating because you can actually get the characters without having to break out your wallet and just buy them through random effect. Not to mention events that also give you the pieces to summon characters. But anyway,
So what you're saying is that this is a gacha game where the gacha has a point more than just making money.
Yes. That's a function of the game, and it's not just a collectathon.
So what exactly do these things you collect do again?
Well, once you collect your, what do you call it? I'm just gonna call them characters. You throw them into a turn-based RPG. I'm currently playing it right now. That's why I seem so distracted.
Oh.
Against other players and when you can throw these I'm just gonna call them heroes. You collect your heroes and then you throw them out into playing the game, and you can evolve them. And I did not entirely think. All right.
It's okay. Take your time.
Quick, Jaden, throw in something. I should probably stop playing because it's just making my.
Wow. Points against dungeon boss. It rots your brain. Got him.
Or it's so
game
good,
bad. No
really
one knows what it is. Game bad.
The reason why nobody's talking about this game is because it rots your brain.
God dang
You
it.
lose all your speaking abilities.
Or it's so good it distracts from everything else. But yeah, a lot of these older games that's been around for a while have this. It's one of the few. The main reason I like it is it's gacha, but it works in a way that works.
Okay. Well, it's still gacha though. Like, how much money have you spent on this game?
$20.
$20. Okay. So,
And just throwing this out there, just for context, I've had this game for about 10 years.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess that's not too bad.
I think. I don't know. I have no idea how much money I actually spent on this.
Well,
you know how some games have a VIP mechanic?
You're a liar. The initial release date was August 2015.
I've had it for a while. I don't know how long I've had it.
Yeah.
Probably like not as long. I haven't had it since, but I think maybe 4 years now.
Yeah, still not bad. If it's like, I mean, even if
in
it was like,
comparison to something like Genshin Impact.
how much money do people spend on Genshin Impact?
I think it kind of depends on the kind of person. An adult probably spent like hundreds of dollars on trying to get it. I don't know.
Well, Fortnite's it's a little different because people have to well, it's basically just kids playing, and so their main market is the kids who have no real value of money. And so they use their parents' credit card without
And why the hell are V-Bucks $20 to get anything? I am embarrassed to admit that I may have spent a lot more money than I should have, and I actually got over it.
I've already spent $20 in multiverses.
Hmm.
And the game's not even out yet. But it's worth it.
Honestly, I kind of wanted to just discuss the massive issues with the gotcha systems. Honestly,
Well, you still got time, go ahead.
it's just it feels like games are now more just focused on making money than they are actually being good.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Which
mobile
is
games.
yeah, and I feel like that gives them a bad rep.
You know, I've
Uh,
actually learned recently because like you go into the mobile game and you see like all these microtransactions and you think to yourself, what idiot would actually pay for this after you can clearly see how much of a cash grab it is. I've learned gotcha games, they do not make their money through having a player base. They make their money through having one guy spending hundreds of dollars on this game. And that one guy is like such a small
trying,
percentage, but he spends so much.
yeah,
And it still works. It's still working. Like, what the heck, man?
yeah, it certainly seems that way. Anyway, I wanted to bring up the gotcha system because, like I said earlier, Dungeon Boss it has those elements, but it does it in a way that it doesn't feel like a complete nightmare, where you can actually get rare stuff like good heroes without needing to without needing to
Okay.
break out your wallet and spend a bazillion dollars just to get one guy that appears to be based on Wukong. Yeah.
so
And
is
yeah, they're called
everything
heroes.
so is everything you can get in that game like something you could get without paying?
Everything in the game, it's possible to get everything in this game without paying, but putting in money does speed along the process pretty soon. So I
Oh,
say that it's in a way that works, but it's not 100% reliant on that way.
yeah, it makes sense.
Kind of annoying, but I can't gotta give credit where it's due. It's not obnoxious about it.
Yeah, at least they're not playing ads, right?
Yeah, there's no ads in the sucker. Thank God.
Okay, thank goodness. All right.
My main issue is that it kind of gets boring after a while. Like after a month, you kind of get over it.
Don't all games get more boring?
Yeah, especially mobile games.
Now, Angry Birds Star Wars 2, on the other hand,
Ugh.
that game has so many levels, so many birds and pigs. Oh man, I played that game. I played that game for months, not just 1 month, for months. It was awesome. Lasted
Oh,
forever.
good for you.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, what else? Do you guys remember how long ago was this? Like 5-ish years ago, where pretty much every mobile game in the market was just uh resource collection.
Resource collection.
Yeah, that's the term I'm going with.
Yeah, I can't say I do know what you're talking about.
Um, all right, how do I put this? Clash of Clans, like
I never played Clash of Clans.
Boom Beach.
Never played Boom Beach. So like, but do you mean like
You know how
um
YouTubers would always the sponsorship that YouTubers always have?
Raid Shadow Legends.
Now. Oh, wait. Crap. I
What?
just realized that Dungeon Boss is basically Raid Shadow Legends. Except it has this, I completely spaced out on the quirky, blocky, almost arcade like art style. It feels like you're
Yeah.
playing an arcade. Which honestly is the whole reason why it stole my attention. I'm trying to find another example.
I've seen some Clash of Clans gameplay. Is that the one where you have like a base you're trying not to get people to invade, or the card game? Well, I guess they're both like trying to stop other people from invading, but one's like a card game where like you're trying to get 3 crowns, while the other one is like
That's Clash Royale.
Clash Royale.
Clash
Yeah,
Royale, whatever.
I mix those two up sometimes because I've never played either.
Yeah, they're both made by the same person anyway.
Oh, okay. All right. So
how about Monster
I know-
Legends or Dragon? How about Monster Legends and Dragon City? Have you heard of those?
I've
might
never-
have heard of them. You might have heard about them because they sponsor YouTubers.
I've never played either of them yet again, but I think I know what you're getting at with resource games.
Resource management, yeah.
Resource management.
But
Oh,
yeah.
what were you gonna say about resource management?
It feels like that the reason why there's so many of those kinds of games, it's because it's built to keep your attention, and that you just need to get to the next level. Then you'll be satisfied, but you never are. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I'd be pretty satisfied if I got to level 69. I don't need to go any higher than
that. Nice. Anyway.
That's the one level. That's the one level I don't need to get past. In fact, I would be slightly disappointed if I ever got to level 70.
I'd be disappointed for you. Anyway. This is kind of how I expected this video to go, just for it to devolve into a discussion on the why am I so tired? The mobile game market.
Yeah, the mobile game market is certainly an interesting discussion. I've watched entire videos on why Candy Crush is crappy.
And
why it
tortures your brain.
Basically, yeah.
Feels like nowadays it feels like everything's either Raid Shadow Legends, Candy Crush ripoff.
Oh yeah, my mom used to play a lot of Candy Crush.
Like, no, I'm serious. Freaking, my mom, who doesn't like video games, has gotten completely hooked on
Candy Crush.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, Candy Crush is evil. Dude.
Fishcom. This is a fishcom.
Tasty.
Please don't do that. Very.
You know, the one tactic it uses that it never advertises is that if you like stop playing the game for a while and then come back to it, say like you wait like a month, you don't play Candy Crush for a month, it is a way to hook you back in. And that is, oh my gosh, I'm suddenly so much better at the game. It makes the game the game purposefully makes the game easier for you. And you're getting all these super sick combos. Oh my gosh, I just got the purple decker sandwich combo. Oh my gosh. I haven't gotten that one in years.
Huh.
It's freaking
Wild.
it's evil.
Certainly devious, I'll tell you that. Alright.
The worst part is that it doesn't tell you.
Wait, like it's programmed like an algorithm?
I don't know, the game just does it for you.
Dark. And yeah, that is deep. Alright.
I just wish that was more public knowledge. Oh. Oh, but yeah. Maybe it is about time we get back to talking about why Angry Birds Star Wars 2 is such a good game and the best game.
And how it's debatable.
Well, it's not. It's not. Well, everything is debatable. It's as close to not debatable as you can get.
I mean, how exactly do you screw up Angry?
Oh, I've seen them screw up Angry Birds.
Example?
Angry Birds Transformers, Angry Birds Pop, Angry Birds 2.
What? Wait, Angry Birds 2?
I'm not a fan of Angry Birds 2. I don't like that one.
What? All the birds are actually usable. Red isn't completely worthless.
I don't even see the point of the new silver one.
Yeah, I don't either. I will give you that. I mean, it has like the white one. I'm kind of embarrassed to admit I kind of know a good chunk of the name.
The quiet one, huh?
I want to call the birds by their actual names because they have them.
I know the names of all of the birds. There is Red, the Blues, Hal, Bomb, Terrence, Stella, Bubbles, Matilda. Let's see. Trying to think, are there any more birds? I forgot Chuck. How did I forget?
Yeah, because Silver and Matilda both basically do literally the same. Except Matilda kind of does it better because her own body, after she launches her downward A, can actually still hit stuff, and that's actually found use out of that to hit two things at once.
Oh yeah, I feel like Matilda and oh wait, I actually don't know the name of the silver one.
Her name is Silver.
Oh, her name is Silver. Oh, okay. Yeah, Matilda and Silver. I don't see they basically do the same thing, except one launches like a nuke down below, and the other one, like Silver, she just
I think Silver can break stone, but all of the people,
it's a bomb. The bomb should be able to break stone.
Bomb can break stone.
Yeah, all right. And so since the bomb is so incredibly awesome.
Bomb and Terrence are kind of broken. Like, I unlocked them first, and they pretty much carried me through the vast majority of the campaign.
Terrence has been useful in almost like basically almost every Angry Birds game. Like, he's just a large guy. That's all he is. But like, man, does he break?
He's a red that can break everything.
Yeah. In some games, red is just like completely useless. But like, Terrence?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. In Angry Birds 2, he's not useless. He's actually usable.
Doesn't he have like a mini force push in Angry Birds 2?
Yeah, pretty much. And that allows you to knock over things. It's a lot more powerful than you think.
It's a
Especially
lot
for
more
the first
powerful
bird.
than doing nothing, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But at
Honestly,
the same time, I will offer my criticism that it is sad to see Red actually get a power. Because like the whole point of him is that he is like the normal bird that like, well, you have Red, gotta make do.
yeah, but now the bird's giving unless you're silver.
there's just there's just better birds.
There were better birds, but now red's one of the better.
Yeah, now Red actually like does something.
Can do something.
Well, now
Oh yeah,
Red
okay,
has legs,
you're right.
so
That's giving him too much credit. It's not that he does something, it's that he can do something.
well now Red has legs now, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Oh yeah, dude, that's not yeah. All the Angry Birds mobile games with legs, yeah, no, does not even compare to the Angry Birds games with that are like in space. The Star Wars games, straight up Angry Birds space, vastly superior.
Right. Got it.
You know, something funny I will mention though. Apparently in one of those Angry Birds mobile games where they have legs, you can create your own Angry Bird, which I think is just funny.
Why? Why? Why?
I
Why
don't
can't you make
know.
your own Angry Bird?
You can create basically your own original character. It's an Angry Bird.
Like, usually I go for games that allow me to do that, but why?
I don't know. That's like it's out of every out of everything to come out of the new junk. I was not expecting a customizer.
Yeah, we're just talking about Angry Birds. Well, not that I'm.
Yeah. Mm. Oh, but yeah. While we're on the Angry Birds topic, do you know what happened to all the old Angry Birds games?
They got deleted from the App Store.
Yeah,
That sucks.
but I think they brought back Angry Birds the original just recently.
That's nice.
They had to like code like an entirely new game basically apparently because the game was like so old.
Jesus.
Oh, but yeah, since they have to like create a whole new thing and Angry Birds Star Wars, both of them got taken off. I have a feeling Angry Birds Star Wars will not be going back on the App Store.
Very strong possibility.
Yeah, Disney may or may not own Star Wars now.
Yes, Disney. The art
Even if they
overlord.
even if they wanted to bring it back, it's like impossible now. Angry Birds Star Wars 2 is probably going to become like some sort of lost media to the sands of time. That makes me so sad.
I didn't even know there was a second Star Wars.
Dude, the second one was so good.
Was it though? That's seriously.
There's everything you can love about the first one, but even more.
I didn't even play the first one.
Dude, Cloud City in the first Angry Birds Star Wars, gotta say, that was like some of my favorite Angry Birds right there. It was fantastic.
Well, now we're just now we're just talking about Angry Birds. I feel like we should probably wrap this discussion up before it just evolves into Angry Birds this, Angry Birds that.
I could also drop us into a Plants vs Zombies whole discussion.
Oh god, I can't believe none of us talked about Plants vs Zombies.
I am curious. I am curious to know what Jaden's favorite mobile game is.
I'll tell you what, it's not.
Plants vs Zombies 3.
No.
Oh wait, you said no. Oh, so that means it is his favorite video game because you said you could tell me what it's not.
I haven't played any Plants vs Zombies, but all the mobile games that I play also have console or PC releases, so they don't count. I.e., Minecraft,
Wow.
Mario Kart, or Geometry Dash. So, yeah.
I don't know.
What's not is Genshin Impact. I don't know. It kind of depends on if you view Genshin Impact.
I've never met anybody in real life that plays Genshin, I think. If they do, they haven't told me.
Yeah.
I have seen on Discord occasionally playing Genshin Impact, and I was just like, man, they're playing Genshin Impact. Oh yeah, Genshin Impact. Oh man. Hot take: Genshin
Now we're
Impact
getting
is
views.
Breath of the Wild. Oh, never been said before. Brand new.
Now we're getting the views.
All right. Oh, but yeah, I know like basically nothing about Genshin Impact other than its anime and
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah, it's a gotcha. I feel like that's a given nowadays.
I think everything's a gotcha now.
Dude, even Mario Kart is a gotcha when it's a mobile game.
What?
Honestly, big sad. The fact it's a gotcha I turned a complete 180. Like, man, not playing gotcha Mario Kart.
That's just stupid. When you're in the right mind, gotcha freaking Mario Kart. Alright. Well, looks like you predicted what you were saying. You got to get us to spiral down another. But anyway, that's our discussion on mobile games. Thank you all for watching. Once again, I am SRJ. He's Mailman. He's the reverse Mailman. And if you like what you see, find us on like and subscribe if you're on YouTube, or follow us on your other podcast platforms.
Yeah, I follow us on Spotify. Ooh.
Spotify. Yeah. I might be a bit out of it today. Probably because of
PSA, we are not on any other streaming platform anymore, just YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen
So, can I redo this part? Alright, whatever. Alright. And with that said, we will see you later.
Alright. Adios.